It's time now for the award-winning #1 local talk show in Northeast Pennsylvania, The Sam Lesante Show. Now here's your host, Sam Lesante.
Oh, that sounds nice. You're watching the Sam Lesante Show. Yes, my friends, it's Christmas time. And we're here at St. John Bosco. It's going to be an interesting Christmas season. And for the first time, I think, in a while, the choir, children's choir getting together and doing the Living Nativity. So we thought we'd brighten your life up a little bit and bring some joy to everyone, and we certainly need it today. But how does this whole thing happen? It's going to be December the 18th. It'll be here at the St. John Bosco Church. And so let me introduce the people who are responsible for getting things started, Dee Dee and Joanne, okay? So I'm excited. I'm always excited. It's nice to have the spiritual part in Christmas versus, we have the, the decorations and we have the parties, and which is good, but people sometimes forget the real meaning of Christmas. So how did this whole thing start?
Exactly. We haven't done this in so many years. My grown boys were little boys. Mm-hmm. So what better way to bring it back, the spirit of Christmas, to convey to all the children the Living Nativity, how Jesus was born.
Mm-hmm. We grew up differently, okay? When I say differently, we were taught that, it's important to go to church, important to worship accordingly, Christmas has a part of the Jesus being born. So bringing the Living Nativity, Joanne, how does this going to work?
Well, what we've done is I've taken the story, and excuse me for a second as I look at my notes. A Baby Born in Bethlehem is a children's story by Martha Whitmore Hickman. And what I've done is I've adapted it and I've created a script for us. And what we're going to do is we're going to perform. We have students from our faith formation, St. John Bosco Faith Formation, and they're going to come and they're going to do a pantomime while we have narration. So we're going to have some of the students also do narration. Perhaps some of the adults will also do the narration. But we have, all the traditional characters, right, in the Nativity. So we have angels. We have beautiful, beautiful angels, and we have the animals in the. There'll be students, but there'll be animals. Lots of
Yes.
different animals in the stable. Shepherds, and the wise men, and then of course Mary and Jesus, baby Jesus, and Joseph. So we're looking forward to it, Sam. Very
I
much.
can see this is a project. It doesn't. I mean, Jen's working, and the group is fabulous. Of course, I always enjoy the choir. In putting this together, Dee Dee, what are you trying to get across? I mean, what kind of meaning, whether you're
Right.
Catholic, Protestant, or whatever the case may
Right.
be, it's for everybody.
Right. I mean, the true meaning of Christmas is Jesus being born, coming into this world to save us, which is what we're teaching our children. And we have a great turnout. We're involved in pre-K right through 6th grade. We have 7th and 8th graders helping behind the scenes to help us with the whole nativity. So again, the kids are so excited. We have the costumes ready to go.
And Sam, to your point, what we really wanted to create was a parish and community event. So that's also why it's not just the kids from Faith Formation, but we have adult choir here who are going to help. And just to make this a parish-wide, community-wide, we would love the community to come out too, to come see us. So
I think that's the key. When you say community, it's like when you're going to your services. It's community gathering. I know we do the mass for shut-ins, but that's for mass for shut-ins.
Correct.
People who can go to enjoy the mass or the congregations is important. What would we expect? I mean, you were saying we have the full array.
Right.
And how long will the project be?
We anticipate it to be about an hour. The program itself is going to be an hour. And afterwards, after we're done with this, we're going to hold a little light reception and probably hot cocoa and cookies, Sam.
Okay.
I think Christmas cookies are in order, don't you?
Well, Father Rick to throw in a little wine, maybe.
Well, we could do that too. That's okay.
I
Hot
think,
toddies. We could do hot toddies.
There you go. But I think it's interesting. I thought, when I heard that you were doing the show, and then Jen called me, I thought it'd be nice to let the viewers know that whatever church you go to or whatever events is happening, similar to events here, go to them. And you're certainly welcome to come here December 18th. You'll have a little bit more of a flavor of what you'll see and hear. Anything that you would want to bring out, Joanne and Dee Dee, about this Living Nativity, because it's the first time in such a long. How many years has it been?
Oh, probably 15 years.
You're kidding me.
Ish, yeah. It's been a long
15
time.
years. I think I was 30. I was 32 at that time. Yeah, I remember. You remember that, John?
I do.
I was 32.
I do, of course.
I think what's different about it now is we're incorporating the choir. The
Yes.
choir and the nativity together. We're working. So
Well,
that's,
right, and again, that's the bigger. I think that's the bigger thing. It's that it's become a parish-wide event,
Right,
and
right.
we want everybody to celebrate.
Yeah.
It's great for the kids. Don't get me wrong. Love it, love it, love it. But it's also a time for it's for everyone.
Yeah, it's great for the kids, is right. They see what's going on, and,
Right.
as our kids did,
Exactly, exactly.
The putting the script together was a lot of work for that, Joanne?
Well, not for me. I mean, I have to be
What's
honest
your
with
background?
you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm up at MMI Preparatory School in Freeland, and I run their theater program there. So, among other things.
You still didn't make me a star in something. Yeah.
I will.
I mean,
Don't worry.
I
We're
need
doing Little Mermaid. You can. I need a Prince Eric. You're welcome.
See what I get, my friends. Well, we're looking forward to it, and we're going to talk to Maureen and Jen as to other things that are involved here at St. John Bosco. But this is for everybody. I think it's a great thing, and I applaud the adult choirs. I think it's super.
Yeah.
I don't like them for one reason. They make me cry.
I know.
I don't like that.
I have to say.
I'm trying to sit in church, enjoy myself, and then they come up with a fabulous song, and then all of a sudden tears are coming.
Sam,
and my
I
wife's
can-
going, "What's wrong?" And she has tears in her eyes.
I
too.
can proudly say, on behalf of the choir, we like it when we make people
Yes.
cry.
Yeah.
So it's
Yes.
okay.
No, so beautiful.
It is good.
It really
It's a great
is,
choir. Okay, my
Thank
friends,
you.
we're going to take a break. We'll come back, a little bit more music. We'll find out what you can do and how this is such a great thing. We'll be back right after this. Well, welcome back to the Sam Lesante Show, folks. Remember, 24/7, SSPTV.com. You get to watch all of our shows. And thank you so much for making the Sam Lesante Show the #1 talk show in northeastern Pennsylvania with our Susquehanna polling and research. We appreciate your comments and the nice things you had to say about our program. Now, I'm here at St. John Bosco Church. We're getting ready, all of us here are getting ready for this beautiful event that'll happen December 18th, the Living Nativity. To give you a taste of what's going on, let's listen to a couple of songs, and then we'll talk to the main people who are involved with this particular beautiful project.
And there were shepherds living out in the fields nearby, keeping watch over their flocks by night. The good news of Jesus' birth was first given to the shepherds, who lovingly cared for their sheep and protected the ones entrusted to them. In the same way, Jesus lovingly cares for us.
December the 18th at 6 o'clock. If you're not doing anything, come on down to the church. They're having a living nativity. Now, we spoke to some people who are putting this together. We have the director now, Jen Gerhardt, and we have Maureen. So this is interesting, Jen. You know, putting this thing together after 15 years, I understand, right? So as a director, what part are you playing here?
I'm the music director, so I chose the music, and I'm teaching the adult choir and the children's choir.
Do you have to work with, you know, being a musician myself, in putting the music together, you have to work with the script that Joanne put together?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely, and the music will fit into that. So she wrote the script, and then I went through and found places where each of the pieces that I picked would fit in best, the words and all that stuff.
Okay, and so working with them is trying to coordinate everything together.
Yep.
Okay. That's a tough task, my friends, because I had my own orchestra and trying to put them together. Maureen, you have some things that are happening here, the formation. Tell me about the grouping here and how this whole thing puts together with the faith formation.
Well, it's a great opportunity to include our faith formation program into the Living Nativity, because they can actually act out what they're learning about in the classroom every single week. So it's living out their faith that they are learning about, that they're living, which is a beautiful thing.
in putting this together, you said there were some factors, 4 factors that you're putting together.
So our parish actually runs by 4 pillars. So it's word, worship, community, and service. And the Living Nativity absolutely encompasses all of those. You know, with word and worship, that is what we're actually portraying as we're singing, as they're pantomiming. And then community, we're inviting the public to come and enjoy this wonderful presentation. And then there's an element of service. So the element of service is that we kindly are asking for donations of gloves and hats, scarves that we will be donating to local charities.
Now, do you want them to bring the gloves and scarves to the event on the 18th?
We would love to. If they can't, that's not a problem, but we would love any help.
What if some people out there have hats and gloves and scarves, you said?
Yes.
Okay, what if they can't make the 18th? Could they bring them anywhere and drop them off any place?
Absolutely. You can drop them off in our parish office or in front of the Faith Formation office.
Okay, well, we hope that if you have some scarves or gloves or whatever available, you drop them off. And where will they go?
We are looking at Catholic Social Services and also the Salvation Army.
Okay. Jen, you have to, in anything, you have to have a passion.
Correct.
Okay, and I got to tell you that, you know, when I listen to your choir, and I could see the passion that you have in putting it together, and you know that's really nice. You make the congregation feel good, and I think that's a tribute to all of you here. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah. And you enjoy it, don't you?
I love it.
All right, now let me talk to the stars here. I mean, these are just, you know. Now, what is your name?
My name is Althea.
And what school do you go to?
I go to drums.
And I feel like I'm doing Spotlight Talent Showcase again, Sammy. Do you like singing with the group?
I love it. It's been my everything I love to do.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Do you play any instruments or anything?
I play the oboe.
You do? You know how many, there's not that many people playing the oboe.
Yes, I do.
You're going to be in demand, you know?
Me and one other person, the only person in the school.
Is that right? So you enjoy it?
Yes.
And I see you enjoy singing, right?
Yes, I do.
Well, I wish you the best.
Thank
and
you.
Keep the good work. And your name is?
My name is Gemma,
Yeah? And
where I go to school is St. Jude's, and
how old are you?
I am 8.
8. And do you like singing in the choir?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's almost anything I really wanted to do. I want to try to have a chance to practice at my house, but I have a lot of homework, so.
Well, you put the homework aside a little bit and sing
I
a little bit.
know.
Now, let me ask you, do you play an instrument?
No, but I'm thinking our school has a band, and next year I'm thinking to train to play the flute.
The flute. Try trumpet. That's what I used to play. Okay. Thank you, honey. Enjoy yourself. Okay. You come here. What is your name, honey?
Samantha.
Samantha. I like that name, Samantha. And how old are you?
9.
9? You forgot how old you were.
Yeah.
I forget how old I am too. I just pushed 46. I think I always say 46, 47. Don't be laughing, Joanne. So you like singing here? And
I love singing here.
do you play an instrument?
Yes, I play the clarinet.
You do. That's another interesting interest. It's almost like the oboe to a different degree. Do you like singing in the choir?
I love singing choir.
Yeah. How long are you singing with the choir?
2 years.
2 years? Good. So
Because I did last year and this year.
yeah, and I saw you. Yeah. And you're looking forward to the Living Nativity?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Do you have brothers or sisters?
They're not here right now, but I have 5,
Come. 5.
including me.
God bless you. Okay, thank you. You come on here. And what is you? That you don't be afraid of me. What's your name?
My name is Ariana.
I don't need a mic for her. And how old are you?
I am 10.
Yeah, going on 20, I would assume. Yeah. And do you play an instrument?
I play the piano and the clarinet.
You do. Which one you like better, the clarinet or the piano?
Clarinet.
The clarinet. Why? You just like it better than the piano? Yeah.
Well, because I've always wanted to play the clarinet.
Yeah.
And
But you see, if you played the piano, you could sing.
Yeah.
Playing the clarinet, you can sing, because it's hard to do that. You understand
Yeah.
that? You enjoy singing with the choir here?
Yeah, I love singing with the choir. It's been my long lost dream for a few years.
Isn't this great, my friends? Well, I'm looking forward to hearing you on December the 18th. Okay. All right. You have any brothers or sisters?
He's in my mom's car right now, but I have a little brother.
Yeah, how old is your little brother?
1 going on to 2.
Good. Well, that's good. We hope he goes on to 2. Okay, thank you very much. Now let me bring you on, okay? And what is your name? Come
name's
right,
Emma.
come by Uncle Sammy. Emma. And how old are you, Emma?
I'm 10.
You're 10. Wow. Now, do you enjoy singing?
I love it here.
You do. Well, that's so good to hear. You have any brothers or sisters?
I have one sister.
Yeah, and
She
older?
is 4 months.
Oh, so you have a baby sister. First Christmas for baby, huh? You getting all excited about that? Yeah. Is she a good baby? What's her name?
Ava.
Ava. Well, that's so nice. Do you play an instrument? You don't? We got to get you to play something, okay? What would you like to play? Jen will teach you. Huh?
Clarinet.
What's this with the clarinets? Can I
That's
get
because
a...
I play the clarinet,
Oh,
Mr.
I
Lesante.
can see we got with yeah.
And Miss Jen's my teacher.
Oh, so that's why you're playing the clarinet. We're going to come to an end of that. We're going to start playing trumpet like I used to play trumpet.
Right.
Well, you kids are doing such a great job. Really appreciate you coming on the Sam Lesante Show, okay? All right, so remember, my friends, Jen, you do a great job here. I mean, how about this? They're excited about singing. Isn't that something?
They're great kids.
Yeah. You just keep up the good work, okay? Anything you'd like to say before we end with one of your songs?
Well, we invite you to come enjoy our parish and our community that we have built here to bring in the true meaning of what Christmas is.
Yeah, that's always the case. I see all these Christmas music specials that are nice, but it's always nice to throw a little bit what the meaning of Christmas, and whether you're Catholic, Protestant, or whatever, it just mean the full meaning of Christmas. Okay, keep the good work up. Okay, my friends, it's December the 18th here at St. John Bosco. Now, if you have any scarves, any hats,
gloves.
or gloves, bring them December the 18th, or drop them off here at the parish. They'll certainly be put to good use. Now we're going to end the program with a song.